All right. Hey guys, how's it going? Mr. Fortin here. We got Plan Ahead page 4. Now, you should have already done pages 1 through 3. If you haven't done those yet and you find yourselves needing to do them or asking questions, please email me as soon as possible because you do need to turn these in right after Thanksgiving here. Okay. So hopefully get this done for homework tonight. It's not too much. It's really just 3 questions. And I'm just here to make sure you kind of understand the purpose of this problem and maybe a few things to look for here. Okay. So we got some people who have some different investment strategies. We got Carlos, who's been starting earlier investing. We have Ming, who spends the money after college, right? Hopefully get a job where you can save some money or you can spend it and have some fun. Ming's like, I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to save later in life. Let's see what happens. Let's see who wins out here. Okay, Carlos and Ming, they're each 22 years old. They have an extra $2,000 a year, right, of disposable income. They can decide what they want to do with it. They're taking care of all their expenses here. Anyways, extra $2,000 a year to invest, or they could just spend it. They could buy boba, 500 cups of boba. Everything's all about boba in terms of Mr. Fortin's currency here. Anyways, Carlos opens an individual retirement account, or an IRA, perhaps a Roth IRA, and starts saving. Ming chooses to spend her $2,000. Carlos's IRA earns 6% per year, compounded annually. Okay, so they're not usually going to tell you that, but you usually have an idea. Probably going to get about 6% back or so in this IRA. Anyways, Carlos deposits his $2,000 per year for 6 years, putting that money into his IRA each year. And then he never puts another cent into it. Okay, we have another percent to put into it. Okay, so Carlos, he does $2,000 per year times by 6 years. Okay. And if it's $2,000 per year, right? Every year, we just did slope, right? This is a linear situation here. We put at least this part is linear, put $2,000 per year. Every year he has $2,000 and he does that for 6 years. So I'm going to multiply here. It does that 2001 year, 2002 year, 2003 year, 2004 year, 2005 year, 2006 year. That's 6 times 2,000. So 6 times 2,000 years go away. 6 times 2,000. That means he invested only $12,000. $12,000. That is his total investment. Okay, total investment. So he never puts another cent into it. Okay, so there's no more investment than the $12,000 he put in from ages 22 to 28, right? 28. So that'd be 6 years later. Okay, so that's it. That's it. You need to know the total investment for later. Okay, so hopefully you got that there. Okay, Ming spends $2,000 per year for 6 years. Again, so Ming isn't investing at all until she's at least 28. After that, she invests $2,000 per year when she's 20. When she's 28. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. So yeah, 22 to 27 is when Carlos was investing. Anyways, Ming spends $2,000 per year for 6 years. After that time, she invests $2,000 per year in her IRA until she's 67 years old. Whoa, that's a long time. Okay, so here she puts in. Right, we got to think about this here, right? Carlos, okay, puts in $12,000 from age 22 to age 27. And his money's actually grown during that time. Because remember, it's compounding annually. He's getting 6% back annually. So he got 6% of this original $2,000 at the end of the year. That would have been worth $21.20. And then 6% more on this, right? It would have been $42.40 because he put in $4,000, not $2,000. Anyways, and it just kept growing. And he actually is worth $14,000 when he's put in that $12,000 already. And then it just keeps growing, right? Without him putting in any more money. Look at this. Look at the way the money grows. That's crazy. Okay. Ming's is a little bit different. Ming's puts in $2,000 here. Okay. She's still putting in $2,000 every single year. Every single year she's putting in $2,000. Okay, now it's going to start to skip. So look, this table skips. We're going from a year 30 to 35. So from that time, she puts in $10,000, right? Because it's $2,000 per year split over 5 years. That's $10,000. Anyways, you're going to have to do the math to figure out how much she put in between age 22. Okay, so she puts in $2,000 per year from ages 28 to 67. Okay, so that sounds like that would be, I would just subtract right there. And that would be 67 minus 28. Come on, Mr. Foreign, do your math. That'd be 30, not 39, 20. Yeah, 39. Yeah, 39. There we go. So that's 39 years. Okay, 39 years. So she's putting in $2,000 per year over a time period of 39 years. You can do the math. You can figure that out, right? It should be 78,000, right? 78,000 for the total investment for Ming there. Okay, so the chart below shows the value of Carlos and Ming's respective IRAs from the time they're 22 years old all the way to 67 years old. What was Carlos' total investment? I already answered that. It's up here. It's up here. I'm not writing again. This is for you to pay attention. You write it down here. How much total money did he put? Yeah, how much total money did he put in his IRA? I got it in here. There's the answer. There we go. Part B, by what percentage did Carlos's investment increase by? Okay, final value. Okay, so his final value, this is the final value here when he's age 67. That's when we're making our comparison. Okay, I got to figure out how much it increased by over the course of him starting to him investing those $12,000. So then what it became, here. So final value here was $150,000 for 50. His total investment was $12,000. Okay, so the idea is like how much did his money increase by? But what percentage did Carlos' investment increase by? So we started with 12,000, we got to 150,000. That means we got to subtract 12,000 from 150,000, and his money increased by about $138,000, right? But what percentage increase is that? We got our total investments can be in the denominator. Okay, so this is how I'd set this one up. Okay, this is how you'd set up the fraction here. And then you're just gonna have to convert it to a percentage. Okay, so subtract these two. It's gone up by about 138,000. Divide by 12,000. That's the percentage, right? It's a pretty high percentage. It's a huge percentage. 12,000 going up by 138,000 means your money is like tripling, quadrupling. It's like it's really going up by a lot. So you should get an answer that's way above 100%. Way above 100%. And anyways, I'll leave it at that here. What was Ming's total investment? Okay, Ming's total investment. You can do the math here. 39 years of investing. Look, over 39 years. Okay, this is 39 years. Right, 39 years because she invested from age 28 to 67, right? So this is 39 years. And she's doing $2,000 per year. So Ming's total investment, just multiply that together, right? 39 times $2,000 a year. There you go. Put that in. You got the answer. But what percent in Ming's investment increased by? Well, you're going to use the same formula. Use that formula that's on top here. Her final value is $307,293. Subtract away whatever her original investment is. Again, I'm not doing the math for you on this one. If you're paying attention to this video, you should be able to figure that out. And then you're going to divide that by, right, whatever the initial, the total investment is. I'll put TI here, right, so you guys can see this kind of as a fraction, okay? How much did it increase by? Divide it by the original investment. That's the percent increase, right? As a percentage of what you started with, how much you increased by, okay? Number 3, it says, who made the better investment and why? You decide, right? You decide. There's justification for either of them, right? Having the better investment strategy, okay? Obviously, Ming invested a lot more money where Carlos was off having fun from ages 29 to 67. He wasn't saving anything at all. And he still wound up with $150,000. So he could have been very smart in some ways. Ming could have been very smart in other ways here too. So you need to justify, okay? I think I have the right answer. I'm hoping you have the same answer too, but you could maybe sway me in the other direction too. Okay, so you need to decide and then you'll fill that out and then you'll be good to go. Okay, so that is page 4. Feel free to email me if you have any questions. I think these explanations should be clear enough for you to get it done. If not, I'm totally willing to help a little bit more if you want, or meet with you, I think would be the next step. All right, good luck on this plan ahead stuff, guys. We're almost done with it. We're just gonna have 2 more pages after this. You'll probably do it over Thanksgiving. All right, have a good day, guys. Bye.